Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the MGM Resorts NBA Summer League from Thomas and Mack Center on the campus of UNLV in Las Vegas. It's the Los Angeles Lakers and the Sacramento Kings.
Well, far from a competitive standpoint, he defends well, he tracks down offensive rebounds, and he's high energy.
Averaging 17.5 points in the first 2 games, 4 rebounds, 4 assists as well. Very young, and some guys that have been around a while. Fox sends it and scores it, as today officially the contracts were signed. Fox with a step back, rips the cords. Fox and Hield have all 10 Sacramento points. We're a misfire from that are not playing to support those who are. And Fox with a knifing move through the lane. A combined 6 of 7 are they from 3. Fox takes a heavy blow from Thomas Bryant. You look at De'Aaron Fox and the body type, and you're thinking there's got to be some more weight there at some point.
We're proud of how the fans come out here and support.
How you feeling?
I feel great. My body feels fine. My team is playing well, so as long as all of that is good, I'm fine.
Well, how come we don't see you out there?
In the books, and one more to go. We're going to look at Josh Jackson out of Kansas, the number 4 overall pick, and maybe the fastest player in the entire draft, De'Aaron Fox of the Sacramento Kings.
No question about the shot.
Fox on the steal, and folks, this kid is quicker than Gossett. He can go from one baseline to the other in a blink.
That was from our highlight package. The only thing different was they changed the uniforms. Exact same play. Stripped him, goes coast to coast, and finishes.
Tough Western Conference and get competitive. A whistle and a foul going to go against Jones.
He's a shooter. We talked about Buddy Hield. Malachi Richardson played for Jim Boeheim at Syracuse. He can put it in the basket.
And there's Josh Jackson on a swift foray to the bucket. And the one.
Well, again, that's the strength. He's a slasher. He's a wing. He can really get it done. I like people who can come in and can contribute on the defensive end right away. Josh can.
De'Aaron Fox with the floater in the paint. I know that when social media heard about it initially, as foul's going to be called against Chris, they heard Mike James. They thought about the old Mike James that played for the Toronto Raptors and Houston Rockets and Miami Heat.
Yep.
Sometimes you're so fast, PJ, that runs down the loose ball. Great dime to Labissiere.
Beautiful play. De'Aaron Fox again. You can't teach that. Just the anticipation. He sees the floor, beats his man to the ball, and then creates on the other end.
James. Jones. Back out to Chris. They move it around well. Jackson with a crossover on Hield and draws the hit.
I can't believe you didn't mention that.
Down in Dade County, the great county of Dade. Oh, and you talk about great slams. From point blank range. The lob up top for Hield, and Fox with another dime.
Fox comes up with the loose ball and then leads, and Buddy doesn't have quite the hops that Derek does, but again, still a good finish.
Block with a foul on the play.
They've got some bets to listen to.
I'll tell you what, there's no way to say it nicely. I don't think that Utah's going to be as good next year without Gordon Hayward.
No question.
You know? And they won 51 games as Josh Jackson.
Nurkic being there the whole year is going to make a big difference.
Yeah.
That's going to be an interesting team.
Josh Jackson with a sweet-looking long 2 on the step back.
I mean, that's the plan. I think there's a minor surgery. I think he'll be fine. I think if he was running the point right now, you see a lot more. You know, we're excited for this next season with the young group that we have.
What is it about?
You know, we all hang out off the court, on the court, so, you know, I think we have a really special group for the young guys.
You know, Jones, he's playing, too, for one of my favorite players ever, Earl. I loved coaching Earl that night, but he spent a lot of time on the line.
Yeah, that's good for him.
De'Aaron Fox, boy, with a nice step back after going through his legs.
This game.
And there he goes again on cue. He's kind of giving it to your guys a little bit here. He's got 14.
I see.
Next time out, Devin will get over there in that huddle and straighten things out.
Well, I'll tell Tyler to go get him.
Fox. Oh! Swipe the Fox. 16 points. That's his handle, folks. Devin Booker watching one of his. De'Aaron Fox is in a nice offensive rhythm right now, PJ.
He certainly
Fearless
is.
3 preliminary round games and go to the championship tournament format as Josh Jackson connects on a nice mid-range jump shot. He has 13 on the night.
He's heated up in the second half. That was a tough.
You know, PJ, some of these young guys like Jackson who draws the foul here. I was watching Bender from the corner strong. Yeah, Rondo's not there. Jones flies in, took the hit, and won. He's now part of the roster.
He can come in and play the way he's looked early in his summer leagues.
Well, tomorrow night we get Fultz of the Sixers, Tatum of the Celtics, and Ball of the Lakers. The idea here in Las Vegas, we're going to ball until we fall, folks. One night in the books as Phoenix wins it by 4. NFL Live is coming up next.
This is Coach Karan Godwin, and these are the Ball Hog Glove X Factor. They take away the natural grip of the ball, forcing your hands and fingers to work overtime.
It takes away your grip. So the ball slips out of your hands. You really got to be able to control the ball. There is no room for error when you dribble this way.
For drills, follow at Coach Godwin and get your Ball Hog gloves and D-cones at ballhoggloves.com.
Welcome to the MGM Resorts NBA Summer League at Cox Pavilion tonight on the campus of UNLV in Las Vegas. About a 5-minute drive from the Strip, depending on traffic.
Noah's dad well. From a leadership standpoint, how do you see him affecting this Grizzlies team, this young Grizzlies team, this rebuilding team?
One of the first things that stand out to you about De'Aaron Fox of the Kings is his incredible speed. And when he was at Kentucky, Coach Calipari talked about the importance of playing high speed with a slow mind. He said, you need to make sure your mind doesn't move as fast as your feet or you'll turn it over. And then he pointed to former Wildcat John Wall and he said, you know, once the game slowed down for him, he's become an all-star player in the league. And De'Aaron also has another point guard that he looks up to, Russell Westbrook, one of his favorite players. He said Russ goes 110% all the time. You never see him give up. And he said that's the one thing that attracted me to him.
Well, it starts right now. It starts like that. That communication starts now. Talking to these guys because, yeah, a lot of like De'Aaron and a lot of the young guys, of course, Buddy knows because he was there, but a lot of these young guys, and you know this, there's a lot of fans will come to you and like, hey, man, how come that guy's in the league? He's terrible. And so you see him live, or if you play these guys, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know, he's in the NBA for some reason, you know, but there's
allowed him to coach all of you, and you gave him the respect.
Yes. I mean, he's going to see the best. So the preparation now, understanding how to prepare.
For the first time since 1939. Well, you see the speed of Fox. End-to-end speed from De'Aaron Fox. Dribble penetration by Fox finds Jabbar Sampson, the former Philadelphia 76er. Fox picked up by Baldwin, 6 to shoot, and Fox feathers it in. Well, everybody talks about Lonzo Ball. Jackson blocked by Jarrell Martin, but Fox is there with the follow, and it's a 7-point game. Fox beats Baldwin off the bounce, and Baldwin called for the foul. Good third quarter for him. 14 points on the night, on the heels of an 18-point performance against Phoenix on Friday, and he's led the charge for the Sacramento Kings who at 1 point. Kings last led midway through the second quarter. Lob for Papagiannis. Fox. And a foul on Wade Baldwin the fourth.
Community, they went and did camps. You know, what's coming out of Toronto now is a direct response to the work and the foundation that we all laid there.
Of course, Steve Nash, Grizzlies go to
Be all over my coat. I'm on the X and I jump on the phone. I'm on the Molly, I'm on the bean, I'm on the Molly, I'm on the bean. I'm on the molly, I'm on the bean, I'm on the molly, I'm